The Philippines' top 10 most dangerous cities. The Philippines, known for its beauty and fruits, it's a collection of over 7,000 islands in Southeast Asia. With a population of 118.2 million, Filipinos value family and hard work. As a top producer of coconuts and fruits, the Philippines is home to 3 of the world's largest malls. While offering great beaches and nightlife, travelers should be cautious due to non-violent crimes and occasional violent incidents. Number 10. Cebu City, Philippines. The largest seaport in the nation is located in Cebu, one of the most visited cities in the nation. With a plethora of museums, monuments, and tourist attractions, they are also a center for culture and history. Although there are 38 crimes for every 100,000 persons, pickpockets, muggings, and scammers frequently target tourists. When in this city, exercise common sense and pay attention. Number 9. Tacloban, Philippines. About 251,000 people live in Tacloban, which is on the island of Leyte. They are well known for the enormous Astrodome, Conference Center, boat regattas on the bay, and their tropical climate. .7 crimes are committed per 100,000 people. The main concerns among the public are graffiti, drug use, and house invasions. Scams, identity theft, and muggings frequently target tourists. ATMs in this city should be used with caution. Number 8. General Santos, Philippines. As the Philippines' tuna capital, General Santos is home to about 680,000 people. Manny Pacquiao, the current world boxing champion, resides there as well. Regretfully, General Santos faces issues with drug gangs and terrorism, just like a large portion of the island of Mindanao. This puts guests at risk for hostage-taking, gunfire, and being in the incorrect location during explosives. When in huge public areas, exercise particular caution. Number 7. Isabela, Philippines. Known for its little island beaches like Malamawi, Isabela has a very small population of approximately 40,000 people. Regretfully, gang violence and terrorism are major problems on the broader island of Mindanao, which includes this area. One in 17 people in Isabela will become a victim of crime. Several city council members were among those shot in 2022. Travelers planning to visit this city should be aware of all travel advisories. Number 6. Kidapawan, Philippines. The island of Mindanao's Kidapawan is home to over 160,700 people and is situated at the base of Mount Apple. Exotic fruit and stunning waterfalls are among their well-known products. Use utmost caution if you decide to visit this place. Public gatherings, sporting events, restaurants, and even places of worship are frequently the scene of bombings. In the midst of everything, foreign guests are occasionally taken hostage and become victims of kidnappings. The issues of armed robberies and the possession of illegal firearms are serious. Number 5. Cotabato, Philippines. With a population of 325,000, Cotabato serves as the business and trade hub of Mindanao Island. They produce a lot of sugarcane, grains, coffee, and coconuts. In addition to seeing some monkeys, visitors can enjoy the gorgeous coastline, Timaco Hill, and the Grand Mosque. However, exercise caution when visiting as there are 58.3 crimes for every 100,000 residents, which is a quite high rate. In the city's northern section, gang conflicts and explosions are frequent occurrences. Theft, armed robbery, and violence should worry tourists. Number 4. Zamboanga, Philippines. Home to the nation's main port, Zamboanga is the third biggest city in the Philippines. From Merloquet waterfalls to the weaving village, where you may observe the creation of locally crafted items before making a purchase. At the pier, guests may also enjoy food, retail, and ship watching from the boardwalk. But being a port city, it's a major hub for both the illegal weapons trade and human trafficking. This indicates a high concentration of drug use, small-time criminal activities, and street gangs. In 2022, 2,123 crimes were reported, 32 of which involved shootings. Theft, armed robbery, and violence should worry tourists. Number 3. Quezon, Philippines. Known as Quezon after previous President Manuel Quezon, is situated on the island of Luzon, immediately north of Manila. .9 million people called it home, and from 1948 until 1976, it served as the country's capital. Rich in culture, media, business, and sports, the city is heavily urbanized. .8 per 100,000 is the overall crime rate. Stealing, sexual assault, and armed robbery are the most common criminal offenses. Still, there have been a number of shooting events involving civilian casualties over the day. Street gangs and terror groups are mostly primarily blamed for them. Don't stroll alone. Stay away from isolated regions and take only legitimate cabs when visiting. Quezon has a high rate of sexual assault, thus women should use extra caution. Number 2. Marawi, Philippines. With a population of 207,000, Marawi is the island's trading hub and is situated on the island of Mindanao. They specialize in Muslim swords and handicrafts. Mindanao University occupies the city. To drive out Maute rebels who were associated with Islamic terror organizations, government forces launched a siege on the city in 2017. Over 1,000 individuals died in the 5 months that the onslaught lasted. The city was largely devastated, turning into a kind of lawless wasteland. At 80 per 100,000 persons, crime increased sharply. Despite its resurgence, the government has issued a travel alert regarding traveling to Marawi because of terrorist attacks, civil turmoil, and kidnappings. Number 1. Manila, Philippines. $1.78 million people live in Manila, the nation's capital. Manila, often known as Pearl of the Orient, offers a plethora of activities and sites to explore. There are always things to do, from parks and outdoor flea markets to museums and shopping. In addition, there is diving in the coral reefs and the Manila Bay Walk. But Manila also routinely appears among the world's 10 most hazardous cities. At 73 per 100,000, the total crime rate is high. $946 sexual assaults, 688 assaults, 1,239 armed robberies, and 468 killings occurred in the year 2022. Over 3,600 narcotics arrests were also made. Thievery, muggings, and scams, especially from taxi drivers, should be the top 3 things that worry tourists. In several cases, though, travelers have been abducted and subjected to sexual abuse. Drink responsibly at all times when in Manila, and use the ATMs with the utmost caution.